Hello guys, I'm Tony Chua. For this video, let's talk about some tips on how to increase your booking rate. Nowadays, in the ESL teaching industry, one of the common things na napag-uusapan mababa ang booking rate, matumal ang booking ng students, or minsan walang nagbubook na students. So from the way I see it, there are two main reasons kung bakit nagiging matumal yung booking ng mga students. First, because of the ECQ in the Philippines, madaming mga nag-apply as an ESL teacher. So, parang dumami ang mga teachers available online. Second, sa mga countries na kinikater ng mga ESL companies, nagbalik na sila sa normal. So, meaning, the students are back to their work, and yung mga bata, balik na rin sa eskwela nila. Unlike before, na naka-lockdown sila or ECQ din, mga nasa bahay lang sila. So, they have more time to enroll or book classes. But since nga they are back to their normal lives, slowly they're getting back to their normal lives. So, busy na rin sila, especially yung mga working adults and then mga students back to school na. So, those are some of the reasons why kung bakit humina ang booking. But, for today's video, I'll be sharing with you some useful tips na hopefully would help increase your booking rate. So I have 5 tips to share with you. So by the way guys, these tips that I have are based on my personal observation. Here are the 5 tips that I can share with you to help improve your booking rate. So number 1, make sure to have a catchy and a good self-introduction. Kasi syempre, ito yung parang magiging first impression sa'yo ng mga student. Especially if you are new in the ESL industry or new in the company, hindi ka pa kilala ng mga students, wala ka bang mga suki, so they would only based from what they see in your profile. So kailangan attractive yung profile mo. Maganda yung profile picture mo, maliwanag yung picture mo, you look decent. Siyempre hindi ito parang pang Facebook or Instagram na profile picture mo. It has to be something appropriate as a teacher. Tapos, the second na importante dito sa profile or sa introduction mo yung iyong video and audio. Kasi pinapanood nila yan, pinapakinggan nila yung boses mo. They will listen, especially yung mga parents ng mga bata, they will listen to your voice. If okay ba yung speed ng pagsasalita mo, malinaw, and will they feel na may intindihan ka ng mga bata. And for the adults naman, same thing. They would really listen to you kasi yun yung parang yun na, first impression nila sa'yo. So, it is very important na maganda ang iyong profile. So, yun ang kailangan mong gawin. Now, you can change naman or you can update your profile anytime. You can record another video or change your profile picture. So, that's one thing that you need to consider. Have a good and catchy self-introduction. Number 2, complete all the learning courses available and attend the trainings na ino-offer sa inyo. Kasi unang-una, they are free. Tapos, bakit ba ito importante? Kasi, the more learning courses that you complete, mas dumadami yung badges or yung tag mo in your profile na pwede mong ituro. So, meaning, yung market mo magiging wider. So, mas marami kang mga students na pwedeng turuan. Kasi kung ano lang yung nakatag sa profile mo, ano yung badges mo, ibig sabihin yun lang yung mga pwede mong ituro. So, the more of that in your profile, of course, mas maraming students na pwedeng mag-book sa'yo. So, that's very important. Another thing, of course, these learning courses would take time, but it's very important. So, mamumuhunan ka lang ng konting oras dyan. Some of the learning courses lang naman would take 10 to 15 minutes, and then there is a quiz that you need to complete. Ang quiz naman, pwede mo namang i-retake. Tapos, if there are some mga trainings na kailangang atinan mo, with Acadsoc, there is this training called EFK or English for Kids. So, tatlo yan. EFK 1, 2, and 3. Depende sa mga level or ages ng mga kids. So, you have to attend that. It's very important kasi you cannot teach children or kids if wala ka nun. And ang kagandahan pa nun, you will be having a certificate right after you have completed those trainings. So, there. And of course, lahat ng mga online trainings na available, i-take mo. Kasi, yun nga, the more of that in your profile, the more students na pwede mong maturuan. Okay? Number 3, be consistent with your schedule. So, if you are new, syempre wala ka pang mga suki, wala pa masyadong nakakaalam sa'yo or nakakilala sa'yo, you have to be consistent with your schedule. Yes, your schedule is flexible. You can plot it on your own. You can plot any day you want or time of the day that you want. You can take a day off any day of the week that you want. Pero sa simula, nag-i-establish ka pa lang ng pangalan mo in the online teaching industry, make sure that you have a consistent schedule muna. For example, Monday to Friday, and it's best to take the peak hours, which is 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. So, ganun muna ang gawin mo until makakuha ka ng mga suki or mga rebookers na students. Kumbaga, it will be easier for them to find you, and alam nila, nakikita ka nila palagi consistently for that specific date and time. Okay, so eventually, kapag meron ka ng mga consistent na students, sometimes kahit mag-plot ka ng ibang oras, na they will find you and hahanap-hanapin ka rin nila. But for the meantime na wala pa, try to have a consistent schedule para alam ng para nakikita ka lagi for that specific date and time. So that would help establish you sa website ng ESL company. Okay, so number 4, have a stable internet connection. This is one of the reasons why minsan hindi na nagbo-book sa'yo ulit yung mga students kasi hindi stable yung internet connection mo. Siyempre, ayaw ng mga students yung mga nag-freeze yung class or nadi-delay, ayaw nila yung nadi-disconnect kasi siyempre for that 25-minute class, they paid for it. So, sayang yung mga minutes na nawawala na they paid for, tapos dahil lang sa hindi maganda yung internet connection mo, so nasasayang yung oras. Now, the worst na pwede mangyari dyan is the student will complain, diba? Hindi nila magustuhan. So, if mabait, hindi sila magko-complain, but they will not go back to your class. So, that's one thing na you have to all consider then is to have a stable and good, strong internet connection. Number 5, always give your best in every class and aim to get a 5-star rating. So, lagi mong ibigay, itodo mo na every time na nagkakaroon ka ng class, ng student, always give your best. Make sure na satisfied yung student mo, make them feel na naturuan mo sila, that you are very accommodating, you are enthusiastic, and you are eager to very eager to help improve their communication skills. So, and that's one of the things na babalik sila sa'yo. Pag nagustuhan ka nila, magbubuk sila ulit sa'yo ng klase. 'Di ba? So, if may mga suki ka na, ito na yung kumbaga parang consistent na nagkakaroon ka ng booking, and aim to get a 5-star rating. Okay, so 5-star rating is very important kasi nakikita yun in your profile. So the more 5-star ratings that you have, of course, it would attract more students to book a class with you kasi they would feel na, okay, tong teacher na to, magaling to yung teacher na to, maraming may gusto sa kanyang estudyante. So, syempre, ikaw as a student, gusto mo din, di ba? Okay, so make sure na you give quality classes every time. Okay, so no matter kung kung pagod ka na, always give your best. So, yun yung lagi mong tatandaan. Always give your best in every class, and make sure na the student would feel comfortable with you. Hindi sila nai-intimidate na ikaw yung teacher nila kasi syempre, kapag na-feel nila na parang nakakatakot ka, intimidating ka, of course, they will not go back to your class. But if they feel na you are accommodating, that they feel na natututo sila sa'yo, they would always go back to you at pag nagustuhan ka nila. So, kahit na isa-dalawa lang yan na consistent na student na meron ka, sigurado ka nang laging may student. And of course, from them, if they would always give you a good feedback, of course, it would attract more students. Okay, so just be patient. Syempre, pag nagsisimula ka pa lang, you are still establishing your name in the ESL industry, but as you go along, dadami din yung mga students mo. Of course, not every day naman fully booked ka, na madaming students. Meron talaga mga araw minsan na makonte or wala. But these helpful tips that I am sharing you try to do it, and sana makatulong din to help improve your booking rate. Okay? So, I hope you find this video helpful. And if you have more questions and other information that you want to know, please do not hesitate to leave a comment, and I will try my best to answer all the questions that you may have. Okay, so please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I wish you all the best. Good luck in your ESL teaching career, and I hope I'll see you again next time. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.